What's good, everybody? Biggie here, just wanting to do a little bit of a video. I got asked a really interesting question the other day in regards to, do I miss anything about competing? Do I miss anything about competitions or strongman or weightlifting or Highland Games? And it was funny, we were up getting ready for Medieval Fair, which is this weekend here in Adelaide at Paracombe, and we were just having a look around at the venue and just checking it all out, and it really got me thinking of, do I miss what I do, or do I miss what I did? And it was just a question that really sunk into me at that point. And I sort of thought, well, I stopped competing in about 2017. I retired in Russia, which was my dream place to retire. For the importance it is in my career as a weightlifter. The country is weightlifting. To compete there was a dream come true, and to retire there was just the best way I could finish my career. The sport had changed a lot. Strongman had changed a lot in that period of time. So I'd lost the love of the sport, weightlifting and powerlifting and strength sports, in the sense of competing. I didn't have the drive to win, lose or draw anymore. So I sort of stepped away, and then obviously stepped into my role as a coach, which I love. I get as much joy out of coaching as I ever did lifting. So with my athlete, PRs, wins a medal, gets on an Australian team, I get as much drive and happiness out of that as they do, because I remember that happening to myself as too, and I can see the joy and happiness they're getting out of it. So that just means a lot, and that's where I sort of get it. I get my joy and happiness now. But I do miss a lot. I miss the camaraderie side of what it was like when I was competing. When I was younger, here or overseas, you had the camaraderie between the guys and girls, the guys I'd be traveling with here in Australia, doing the circuit, the Highland Games circuit, the strongman circuit, spending a lot of time in New South Wales, in Victoria, traveling through there. I'd be competing with the guys constantly, and we'd do events together, we'd drink together, we'd eat together, but we'd be at each other's throats on the competition platform or on the competition stage. But once we stepped off, we were as good a mates as anything, so I do miss that. I miss those memories, and I kind of look at this Medieval Festival or the Highland Challenge we're going to be running with these guys as, when I sat back and looked at the air, I went, man, these guys are going to make some really cool memories here. It just gives off that vibe of where it is, but it's just that really cool thing where you can sit there and go, wow, I can remember myself as an athlete standing there and going, wow, this, when you see all these people everywhere and shows going on left, right and centre, and then you can see the Strongman Arena or the Highland Games Arena and go, well, that's my area to perform and to show and to compete and win. And you're doing it with your best mates, at your throat trying to win as well, but you're doing it with your mates. And as I was saying, the sport's changed a lot, and this is not getting into too much of the political side of things, but when I see the sport now, and again, I stepped out of it in 2017, so I haven't had much to do with it, but I could see just, the idea of the rich get richer and the poor get poorer happening, where it looked like sheep being herded through. You had 10 lines of athletes, 50 athletes, and it was athlete go, you'd have a run of 5, and then another run of 5, and another run of 5, and it's just bang, bang, bang. It's over so quickly. There's no time to enjoy the situation, no matter what level you're at. There's no chance to, have fun, make memories with people. It's all so quick and in and out. And like I said, there's a lot of money. I saw how much these guys are being charged. I got showed a competition entry fee, and I just was in shock how much they were charging, considering they had a lot of sponsors who obviously put money into these events for promoters to run. So again, a changing of the guard with promoters, but I do understand money needs to be made. Bills have to be paid on all ends of the spectrum. So it's not like people don't need to make money for effort they put in shows they put on, absolutely. But again, like I said, for the athletes, this is their time to shine, but it just seems like it's like a Woolworths, bang through, bang through, bang through, bang through. It's just bang, 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 bang. And there's just, it's a lot of money to do something like that, where it's just so, gone so quickly, and you don't get that opportunity. But again, like I said, hopefully that money's being funneled back into the athletes and helping the sport grow, because like I said, I guess for myself, I haven't been in the sport for a while, so I'm not really sure exactly how it's going, but I really hope and pray that that's the way it's going, because that's how you're going to build a really good sport. But yeah, look, in regards to when I was competing, I can just remember the times traveling around with these guys, and when I started, there was maybe like 20 of us in the country doing strongman and Highland Games, etc., etc., and all these good memories are made, traveling, and they're the things I miss the most: the laughs off after the comp, or just little things there. Like, it seems to be these days, a lot of things are taken so seriously in the sense of on and off, and everyone's at each other's throats on and off. There's no brotherhood and sisterhood between athletes, in that sense. And, again, looking at it from at the high end of it as a professional, we were being paid to be at competition, so it was easy for us. We rocked up and we were being paid to be there. Now athletes are forking out a lot of money to be at these competitions. And, Luke Reynolds and myself were chatting the other day, and he, plain and simple, was saying, I don't pay to do competitions, as he shouldn't. He's a professional. He should not be paying to do a competition. Promoters should be blessed to have him at their comps. And all the pro guys, all the pro level guys, anywhere in the world, promoters should be blessed to have those guys at comps, not charging them an arm or a leg to be out there, And like I said, hopefully that's, going back into the sport, and athletes are being supported well. And that's, I guess, the best thing that can come out of, prices going up, is that it's being funneled back in, hopefully. And that's just going to make the sport better as well. But look, and getting back to what I was saying about myself personally, like obviously missing the travel with my friends overseas or here, with the competitors, the team trips with the Australian teams with weightlifting, just all those little things. They're the things I miss. When you're lifting on a platform, the lift, especially in weightlifting, it's over in 30 seconds. It was over, to be honest, weightlifting, it is over in 1 or 2 seconds. And then you're off the platform, and it's very done and dusted quickly, but it's the stuff after, the moments you share with your coaches, the moments you share with your competitors and the other athletes. They're the things that will last forever. And I just hope the athletes these days are getting that opportunity. And that's what I'm hoping this is going to happen at Medieval Festival this weekend. And this is what got this whole spiel happening in my mind, of just athletes being happy, making the memories. My biggest advice to any athlete that watches this, if you don't enjoy what you're doing, don't do it. Go out and enjoy what you do. Make memories that'll last forever with your competitors, with the promoters, with the crowd. They pay to come and see you do stuff. They're going to have memories from what you do. Be proactive, be positive, and just have some fun, because, they're going to read it. The crowd is going to read what you're doing. And, I can still remember lots of faces, if I close my eyes, of standing at certain points in competitions and just seeing people. It's really cool. And like I said, it's one thing, or these things I'll never ever forget. So I guess if rounding it up is, memories last forever, competitions go past quickly. To any athlete out there, love and enjoy what you do. Have great memories. Do what you want to do, most importantly. And as I'll leave people watching this, much love. Be safe, be healthy, be strong. And we'll see you all very soon. Take care.